Facebookers. Good evening, YouTube people as well. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully you're going to join for the session, or maybe you're just flicking through your phone and thinking, what's he doing? Or maybe you're sitting on your couch. Whatever. I hope you're having a nice evening so far. So we're going to start this session seated cross-legged. So sat cross-legged, or if that's uncomfortable, you can have your legs out in front, maybe something under the bum, if that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. So coming into a comfortable seated position, cross-legged or legs in front, hands resting in your lap. You're imagining there's something attached to the crown of the head, so we're gently drawing you up, so you're extending up, using the muscles in the upper body to lengthen the spine. Allow the chin just to drop slightly, so it's not right against your chest, it's just a slight drop, and with that we're just lengthening the spine in the neck. So when you drop your chin, you just might notice the feeling of stretching the back of the neck. And then we'll just close the eyes for a few moments at the start of this session. We'll do a few rounds of intentional deep breaths in and out, and when you're inhaling, breathing in so that the belly expands and then contracts. So in your own time, deep breaths in and out. And then just allowing your breath to go back to its normal rhythm, keeping the eyes closed. So the breath is just going back to its normal natural flow. You might feel a little bit of a tingling sensation in the body with that extra oxygenated blood going through the body. Maybe your heartbeat is increased slightly with those deep breaths in and out. Just noticing how you feel right now at the start of this little session. And then if we've got the eyes closed, we'll open the eyes. We'll shrug the shoulders up to the ears and bring them forwards, down, back, up, forwards, down and back. And then we'll go back in the opposite direction. There is a shoulder movement variation of what we're doing, but I can't explain it and do it at the same time, and I'm not even sure if I can do it. So that would be one shoulder going forwards and one coming back. So that's obviously getting a little bit of movement through the shoulders and using the grey matter a little bit as well to help with that. And then just allow the shoulders to relax down your back. We'll do seated cat-cow. I'll just turn sideways if you're not sure. So seated cat-cow is we're gently pressing the hands on the knees as the back arches and the head drops down. And then we gently pull on the knees to bring the chest forwards and take the gaze up. And then the back arches and the head drops. And chest moves forwards, gaze to ceiling. And we can tie the breathing in with this, so we can inhale as we bring the chest forwards, taking the gaze up, breathing out as your back arches and your head drops. Again, we continue this movement for a few rounds. And then gently coming to a stop in an upright position. We'll forward fold, so we extend up, we bring the chest forwards, reach forwards, hands come down, head hangs. And if you're able, you might be able to shuffle the hands away a little bit further And then walking the hands back, press yourself up, changing the cross of the legs. So the other leg, the other shin goes in front. And the hands on the knees, extend up. Chest forwards, reach forwards, hands down, head hanging. Shuffling the fingertips away. And then slowly coming back up. Placing the left hand down, raise the right, reach up, reach over. Feeling that right side of the body stretch as you reach away through the right fingertips. And then back to center, left, right hand down, left arm up, reach up and reach over. And then back up, once more on each side, reaching up, reaching over. And then back up, right hand down, raise the left, reach up and over. And then we come back to center, to hands and knees. So from all fours, keep the left hand and knee down. We're turning the body to the right. We're straightening the right leg. We're taking that right arm up. Right arm alongside the head and reach forwards. We're going to stretching that right side of the body. Right arm behind the back. So you can bend at the elbow. Draw the right shoulder back as you look up to the ceiling. And then that right arm round alongside the head again and reach. And sweeping it round behind the back, turning the head, looking up to the ceiling, draw the right shoulder back. Returning to hands and knees, so we'll do the same on the other side. We turn to the left, straightening the left leg, raising the left arm up. Left arm alongside your head, reach through the fingertips. And then we sweep that left arm behind the back, bending at the elbow, turning the head to look up to the ceiling as you draw your left shoulder back. Left arm alongside the head again and reach. Sweep that left arm behind the back, turn the head to look up to the ceiling. And then returning to hands and knees. From here, we'll come into a puppy pose. So keeping the hips above the knees, walk the hands away in front. The fingers spread. If you can, bring the head between the arms. The hands gently press forwards. We'll come into a modified forearm plank. So we're going to pop the forearms down, bring the shoulders forwards above the elbows. Holding here. Back to puppy pose. So you're pressing the bum back, lift the forearms up by pressing the hands into the mat, head between the arms. And then we're going to pop the forearms down again as you bring the shoulders forwards. And this time, if you can, curl the toes under, straighten the legs, forearm plank. Back to puppy pose. So the knees comes down, bum moves back, forearms lift, head between the arms. And then again, we bring the forearms down, shoulders forwards, we curl the toes under, straightening the legs. Steady breath. Pop the knees down. This time, walk the forearms back to a position where the hips are above the knees and the shoulders above the elbows. We're going to lift up the right arm, twist to the right, turning the chest to the right, reach up through the right fingertips. Right forearm comes down to the left, reaching up. Left forearm comes down to the right. And the right forearm comes down as we turn to the left. And the left forearm comes down. Keeping the forearms down, we'll lift up the right leg and extend the right leg by pressing into the right heel. And then circle that right leg, so any direction, and then in the opposite direction. And then we'll pop that right leg down. We'll lift up the left, press into left heel, circle the leg. And then Opposite direction. And then we'll bring that left leg back down, walk the hands back, press yourself up to a hands and knees position. And then we come to downward dog. We curl the toes under, press the bum back, head hangs. Having a bit of a bend in the legs if you feel that tightness in the backs of the legs. Bringing the shoulders forwards and coming into a plank position. And then we take the bum back to a downward dog. Shoulders forwards to plank. And then all the way down onto the mat. Extend your toes, inhale, lift your chest into cobra. And breathe out as you come down, curl the toes under. And we're up and back into downward dog. And we're going to step forwards, fold forward. So we're bending over at the waist, arms, shoulders relaxing. Inhale up, hands together above your head. Breathe out, coming down. Inhale as you come up. Breathe out, folding forwards. Inhale, lifting into flat back. Hands down, and we step back to plank. All the way down. Extend your toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Breathe out, down. Curl the toes under. Up and back into downward dog. And step forwards and fold forwards. Inhaling up, hands together above the head. Breathing out, coming down. And inhaling up. Breathe out forwards. Lift into flat back. Hands down and back to plank. All the way down. Extend toes. Inhale, lift. Breathe out as you come back down. Curl the toes under. Up and back into downward dog. Step forwards, folding forwards. Coming up into chair pose, so we keep bending the legs, raise the arms. Right foot back, warrior one. Hips, chest, facing forwards, interlacing the fingers. Behind the back, draw the hands away. Chest forward, folding forwards, head hanging, working hands to the ceiling. Hands together in front of your chest, and we'll come into warrior three. So we'll press off the right foot, weight into left leg. Pressing into that right heel behind. Then we're going to bend the left leg, and if we can, right leg onto left thigh. So this is our half chair pose. And right foot back into a lunge position. So the heel is off the mat. Raising the arms up. Keeping the arms up. If we can, bring that right knee down onto the mat. And then you can bring your hands down. Locust pose. Not locust pose, lizard pose rather. So we shuffle the left foot forwards, bringing the hips forward. You can extend those right toes, and we'll just pause here for a few breaths. So left knee above that left ankle, hips moving down towards the mat as you allow the body to relax. Couple more breaths. Walk the hands back. We're going to come back to lunge position. So we curl the right toes under, straighten the right leg, and then we raise up. Hands together. Twist to the left, right elbow across. Right arm outside that left leg as you reach. Left fingertips to ceiling. From here, transitioning to warrior two. So we come up, we turn. Right arm behind, turn the right foot out. Look forwards over the left hand. Straighten the left leg, raise the arms, keep the fingertips up, turn the left foot in, interlace the fingers behind the back, draw the hands away, chest forwards, head hangs, hands move to the ceiling. Release the hands, they come down onto the mat. So you've got the fingertips on the mat, you're pressing the fingertips, well, you're trying to press the mat forwards gently so it engages the biceps, draws the head a bit closer to the ground. From here, We're going to transition to gate post. So we want the left knee down. So you might need to walk the hands forwards a little bit, get that left knee down. Right leg is out to the side, and then we bring ourselves upright. We place the right hand on the right leg. Raise the left arm, reach up to the ceiling, reach over the top. Shuffle right fingertips down the right leg. Transition from here to plank. So we come up, both hands round to the top of the mat, into a plank position. Press the bum back to downward dog. Shoulders forwards to plank. All the way down. Extend the toes, arms by your side. Deep breath in and out, breathing in. And then out. And then inhale, lifting chest, arms and legs. Reach back through the fingertips. And slowly down. Inhaling, lifting, reaching back. And slowly down. Inhale and lift, reach back. Slowly down, turn the head to one side. Just give yourself a little pause, a little breather for a moment before we get up and repeat that on the other side. So gently pressing yourself up to all fours, then to downward dog. From here, we're going to make our way back to warrior one. So we're going to lift up the left foot, bend the left leg, bring the left foot forwards, and then we're going to raise up. And then we'll transition to warrior two. So we turn the right foot out, right arm behind, straightening the left leg, raising the arms. Turn that left foot in. So we've got both toes pointing in the same direction, the arms up. We're going to do warrior two facing the other way. So we turn the right foot out, look forwards over the right hand. And then we transition to warrior one. So we're just going to step that left foot over to the left a little bit so you can turn, raising the arms up. So you're facing the other end of the mat. We interlace fingers behind the back, draw the hands away, lead with the chest forwards, head hangs, working hands to the ceiling. Release the hands, bring them together in front of the chest as we prepare to come into warrior three. So we're pressing off the left foot, weight into that right leg, into your warrior three. We're going to bend the right leg, bring the left leg onto the right leg, so your half chair pose. Left foot back to lunge, raising the arms up, hips, chest facing forwards. Keeping the arms up, bring the left knee down, and then allow the arms to come down. Extend the left toes. We're bringing both hands down on the inside of that right foot into our lizard pose again. So we're just checking the right knees above the right ankle. We're allowing the hips to relax, sink down towards the mat. Steady breath. We're going to come back to that crescent lunge position. So we need to curl the left toes under, straighten the left leg, and come up, raise the arms up. Hands together in front of the chest, twisting to the right, so left elbow across, left arm outside of right leg, reaching right fingertips up. From here, we're transitioning to warrior two. So we're turning, chest facing the other way, turn the left foot out, left arm is behind you, looking forwards over the right hand. Straighten the right leg, raise the arms, turn the right foot in, interlace the fingers behind your back, draw your hands away, chest move forwards, head hangs, we work the hands to the ceiling. Release the hands so the fingertips come down onto your mat. So again, we've got this action of pressing the fingertips down, and as if you're trying to push that mat forwards away from you, so the biceps engage, the head is drawn towards the mat. From here to gate pose, so we want to get the right knee down, so you might need to walk the hands forwards a bit, get that right knee down, coming into an upright position, left hand, left leg, raise the right arm, reach up, reach over to that left side. From here to plank, so we're coming up, both hands come round to the top of the mat, extend your right leg into plank, press the bum back to downward dog, shoulders forwards to a plank position, all the way down, extend your toes, arms by your side. So again, locust, taking a deep breath in and out, breathe in and out. Inhaling, lifting chest, arms and legs, reaching back through the fingertips. Slowly down. Inhaling and lifting, reaching back. And then down. And then once more, inhale and lift, reach back through the fingertips. And then coming back down. From here, we'll press to all fours. So we're coming up to hands and knees. Wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. So a few rounds of cat-cow. We tip pelvis back, back arches, head drops. Tipping the pelvis forward, taking your gaze forward, continuing this movement. Inhaling as you tip your pelvis forward, breathe out as you tip your pelvis back. Pause in a flat back position. From here, lying down, legs bent, feet flat. So we do bridge pose. So just reach down with the fingertips first, catch the backs of the heels, and then we'll take the arms out to the side, bent at the elbows, fingertips same direction as the top of your head. So as you inhale, we lift the bum up, we peel the spine up, we press the hips up, and then we breathe out as we come down. And we continue this movement. Inhale, peel the spine up, press the hips up. Breathing out as you come down. Inhale up. Breathe out down. Inhaling up. Breathing out down. If we can, we bring the forearms together in front as you press the hips up, and then the arms come down as your spine comes back down. Inhale up, forearms together, breathe out, coming down. Pausing next time your arms and your back are down on the mat. Bring the arms down by your side. Reach down with the fingertips again in case the feet have shuffled away. We'll take both legs over to the right side. Keep them there for a few breaths. And then we'll inhale the legs to center, breathe out over to the left. Gently one side to the other, so we inhale the legs up, breathe out to the right, inhale center, breathe out left. So gently one side to the other for a few rounds as we wind up this session. Pausing when you're back to center. Lift up that left foot. Hug the left leg into the chest. So you've got the fingers interlaced around the shins. Draw that left leg in. Slide the right foot away so the right leg is out long. Circle that left foot. So just a bit of movement through your ankle. And in the opposite direction. And then we'll stop circling, we'll switch legs. So the left foot goes down, hug the right leg into your chest, slide the left foot away, left leg long, circle that right foot. Opposite direction. And then stop to circle. We're going to come into our lying twist, so we're going to guide that right leg over to the left. So left hand guides the right leg over to the left. You roll onto the outside of your left leg. The right fingertips are on the ground on the right side, looking up to the ceiling or turning your head to the right. Notice your breath out. You can allow the body to relax into the twist a bit more. Slowly back to center. We'll switch legs. So we reach across with the right hand, guide left leg over to the right. Roll onto the outside of your right leg. Left fingertips on the ground on your left side. Maybe you walk the fingertips away from you a little bit, looking up to the ceiling or turning your head to the left. And then slowly back to center, and we'll come into relaxation. So you've got your arms by your side, you're closing the eyes. Any discomfort in your lower back, have your legs bent and your feet flat. You can have your feet wider on the mat so the knees rest towards each other if you are uncomfortable lying flat on the mat. Bringing your attention into your body, so we're noticing how the body feels. Noticing the flow of air. Maybe you can sense the heart beating in your chest. Breath gets longer and shallower as we relax. We'll start to take some deeper breaths. Moving your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, we'll roll to one side. We'll press up to a seated position. And just close the eyes for a moment more, hands together. So thank you for joining me this evening, taking some time for yoga. I'm sure you feel better for it. Namaste. Great stuff. Hope you all enjoyed. Comment and share my posts if you can. It always helps. Have a lovely rest of your evening and maybe see you on Sunday morning for a bit more yoga. Take care for now. Enjoy, relax, chill out, have wine. See you later. Thank you, people on YouTube. Bye-bye.